Welcome back to the show. You're watching Virginia This Morning live right here on CBS 6. The Hill Leadership Institute at Virginia State University facilitates the development of top-notch entry-level leaders and prepares them to excel in the workplace and their communities. Recently, Bill found out more about this initiative.
It's been challenging for students to navigate during COVID-19. Many are very successful while keeping up their GPAs, including one of our next guests. Here to tell us about how the Hill Fellows program at Virginia State University is Charlie Hill, Vice Rector of Virginia State University Board of Visitors, along with Carisha Chesterfield, a senior and a Hill Fellow Scholar, and we welcome you both to Virginia This Morning. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us.
All right. Miss Chesterfield, I have a question for you first. I was telling our producer before we came on, I grew up in Chesterfield, but I've never met anybody named Chesterfield.
Well, I am actually from the United States Virgin Islands. So moving to Virginia State University was my actual first time in Chesterfield County.
So you said, this is my place. I'm here.
Yes.
Thank y'all for naming it for me. Well, we're glad to have you here, and we're going to get to some questions. I want to ask Mr. Hill a question first. Why is it important for y'all to provide personal scholarships for important people like Ms. Chesterfield?
It's important that we recognize outstanding performance and the potential of students like Ms. Chesterfield. So with reducing and challenging fundraising efforts, with less and less money coming from the state, it becomes important that we find other resources that will support these transformational opportunities that we can provide students for their own growth. So therefore, it is important, and I'm committed to supporting this initiative so that we can produce more successful students, citizens, employees, and employers.
Very, very important stuff. Thank you, sir. All right, Carisha, what drew you to this opportunity other than having a chance to be in a place that's named after you?
Okay, so every member of the Hill Leadership Institute were handpicked and chosen to be invited to become a Hill Fellow. And I accepted my invitation basically with the hopes of increasing my chances of becoming a better leader and overall a better person.
Great goals. Good. All right, Mr. Hill, what changes, if any, do you see in the scholars, COVID-19 affected or not?
I have seen the growth. I have seen the growth even in Ms. Chesterfield. She was at a high level when I first met her. She's at a much higher level now. So it was evident that even with all that's going on with COVID-19 and the challenges that students and administration face, she has continued to grow. And that's the real exciting part of having the Institute, to be able to observe the transformational activities and experiences that students undergo.
All right. Carisha, you obviously were chosen to be part of this program. It means a lot to you and your family, I'm sure. It's a great honor. Let's talk a little bit about the benefit that you are getting out of it right now. You already talked about wanting to be a leader in your community and things like that. Can you kind of break that down for us just a little bit?
Okay, so I've learned that networking is an essential part of attending an HBCU and your college career experience. And simply as a student of Virginia State University, as well as a Hill Fellow, I've been able to increase my network with opportunities to interact with members of our Board of Visitors, the Congressional Black Caucus, the 100 Black Men organization, and more importantly, alumni of Virginia State University, administrators, faculty, and staff. And I've also been able to increase my knowledge in efforts to be career ready immediately after graduation, which is one of the program's goals, by professional and leadership development workshops and seminars.
And real quick before we get going, what are you aspiring to do with that education once you get done?
Well, I am currently majoring in political science and mathematics in hopes to become a researcher/methodologist. And the program is definitely getting me towards those goals and helping me become ready as soon as I graduate from Virginia State in December 2021.
All right. Well, just remember, folks, you saw her first on Virginia This Morning. In the future, when, she's winning a Nobel Prize or becoming president, just remember, you saw her here first. It was a pleasure talking to both of you. Mr. Hill, thank you for all you're doing with our young people and our future leaders. And we really appreciate you both.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. For more information on Virginia State University, you can visit vsu.edu.
What a great conversation.
Yeah, an impressive young lady. And obviously, she is very focused. You can tell that just by talking to her. She's going to do this, she's going to do that, she's going to do the next thing, and then she's going to set the world on fire, and she is ready to go.
And the timing is perfect on International Women's Day.
Yeah.
What a delight.
Yeah, great day to have her. And it kind of threw me a little bit. The whole time we're doing the interview, every time I called her Miss Chesterfield, thinking like a beauty pageant winner. And no. Not that she couldn't win a beauty pageant, but that's actually her name. And I've never met anybody named Chesterfield. So that was it was fun. And she was very good about it.
Yep, the whole package. That was a good one.
Yeah.
I liked that. Enjoyed learning about her and the work going on at VSU. Well, before we head to break, we want to share another exciting opportunity, a special program presented by WTVR and our parent company, Scripps. It's called The Hidden Bias of Good People, an engaging look at diversity and implicit bias with Dr. Bryant T. Marks, the founder and chief equity officer of the National Training Institute on Race and Equality.
You can watch it tonight, 7 p.m. right here on CBS 6. And we hope you'll stick around because Virginia This Morning will be right back.